that's a little better. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. As you guys can see, we have the 3 Series here. We're in sort of a not random spot. If you guys watch my videos, you'll actually know where this is. So this is actually the same exact parking lot that I filmed a few of my videos. I also filmed a few videos with slow speed. As you guys can see, it has a bit of a view. It's also super windy. The only thing is I'm usually up here, but as you guys can tell, it's been super rainy, super windy. The weather's been absolutely horrible, and it's supposed to be pretty bad the next few days. So I do have some mods to install on the 3 Series, on the X3. But unfortunately, because of the weather, that's not gonna be able to happen until at least the weekend, hopefully. But for now, I wanted to make this video to kind of update you guys on a few things and also tell you guys thank you. So as of today, the day that I'm filming this video, I just hit 4,000 subscribers. That is a lot of people. So thank you to everyone who subscribed, to everyone who watches my videos, whether it's for a specific car like the 435, this 3 Series, or even the X3, or if you guys watch all of my videos, no matter what car it is, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for sticking around and helping me grow this channel to a point that honestly, I didn't even think it was gonna get to when I first started about like a year and a half ago. Now, I know I don't usually make videos like this thanking you guys. Like I didn't make one for 1,000 subscribers, for 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, sort of like a odd number. But it's not because I'm not thankful or grateful for all of you guys who watch and support the channel. It's just because I usually try to focus on the mods and stuff like that. I know people usually aren't into like this type of stuff. I try to focus on the cars rather than me and like my milestones and my success. Like if I was watching a YouTube channel, that's what I want to see. I want to see the cars and the mods, not some idiot like me talking. So that's why I don't usually make these videos, but I figured I'd make an exception, just let you guys know how grateful I am. Again, just because I don't make YouTube videos saying it doesn't mean that I'm not. I always tell you guys in person when I meet you, or even on Instagram when you guys message me. So I won't keep this too long. I know I tend to talk a lot and you guys remind me of that all the time, but just know that I am thankful and I am grateful. I will look into doing some type of like giveaway, maybe at 5,000 subscribers, so definitely stay tuned for that, guys. But for now, guys, let's focus on some of the other things like the cars and the channel, the merch store, all that type of stuff that I want to update you guys. And I also will be updating you guys on the new car that's coming, the Halo car, and also another one. There might be another build coming to the channel, but I also want to get your guys' input on that. But let's just run through everything right now. So let's maybe just talk about the merch store really quickly. So I did mention that I was going to be opening up a store, guys, with some basic stuff like hoodies and t-shirts, hats, stuff like that. That way, if you guys want some cool shirts, ones that relate to these cars, ones that just relate to driving in cars in general, I'll try to come up with some interesting designs, things that anyone can appreciate. That way you guys can rock the t-shirts, rock the hoodies, maybe get them for some friends or your dad or your brother or whatever it is. And then also, guys, if you care to support the channel and you want to support me on these builds and growing the channel, that is a good way to do it. Once the merch store goes up, you guys can grab a t-shirt or a hoodie. All of it's going to go back into the builds and into the channel, making it bigger and better. Now, I'm not asking you guys to buy something. If you want to, definitely feel free to. But if you guys even just watch my videos from start to end, if you guys subscribe, you're already supporting me and I already appreciate you guys. But I'm just saying, if you want to take that extra step, that merch store will be a great way to do it. But again, I already appreciate you guys even just for watching. All right, so now with that one out of the way, I want to update you guys on the cars that are currently on the channel. So for this 3 Series, if you guys watch my recent videos, we did finish up the M Sport conversions, so the front bumper, the side skirts, and even the rear bumper, which I don't know if I'm gonna have much space to show you guys, but yeah, there it is right there. So we do have some really exciting mods for this car. One is actually sitting in the garage. It's gonna be the first time that I'm working on something like this. It's totally new to me, so I'm super excited for it. I think it's gonna make a big difference on this car. It's gonna make it look a lot more aggressive. I did talk about this mod in some of my previous videos, but I talk about a lot of things, guys. Like, my goal with this car is to make it the ultimate daily driver. Now, I'm not a speed demon, and I'm especially not a speed demon with this car. I would still like to take it to stage 2. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but regardless, though, I want to make this an ultimate daily driver, something that's super comfortable, something that looks really good, something that has all the technology, and just overall something that's a great daily driver and something that a lot of people can relate to. Because although I'm focusing a lot on this car, guys, I don't consider this car the Halo car of the channel. That's gonna be the replacement car for the 435, which we still have to talk about, but I'll get into that a little later into the video. So although we're not gonna be going crazy with this car, guys, we're still gonna be doing a lot to it, and I think it's gonna look a lot better. Again, it's gonna be something that a lot of people can relate to, because not everyone's trying to build their cars to like ultimate show car levels. Now, the next car that we have to talk about, guys, is obviously the X3, since these are the only 2 cars currently on the channel. Originally, guys, I wasn't planning on doing too much to the X3. I know a lot of you don't really like the X3 too much, surprisingly, and those videos don't tend to do very well. But regardless, though, we're still gonna be doing some more mods on the X3. Now, hopefully you guys like them. They are gonna be new and unique. and different. As far as I know, these are actually new products for the X3. The site that I actually got them from, I'm pretty sure they're not even up on the site yet, but I actually already have them. Like everything else, I'm just waiting for the weather to get a little better so that way I can install them. So if you guys like the X3, more videos coming out about that car. I can't even remember the last time I did a video about the X3, honestly, like just solely the X3. I think maybe like the wheel spacers, which was like months ago. So I'm actually excited to get back into modifying that car. But yeah, anyways, a lot more coming for the X3 as well. All right, guys, so the next thing I want to talk about is a potential new build coming to the channel. This is not the replacement for the 435. I want to make that clear, guys. The car that's going to be replacing the 435 is going to be the most expensive, the most intense, and in my opinion, the most exciting car on the channel. Definitely way more exciting than the 435 itself, and way more exciting than any of the other cars on the channel currently. But this car that I want to talk about is something a little older. If you look at my community tab, I actually made a poll letting you guys know that I'm thinking about getting an older car, an older 3 Series, not an M car. Now, the reason why I want to do that is, one, because I think it'll be cool. I actually like the idea of restoring a car rather than just kind of building it up. Also, I really do want a manual. I miss driving manual. It's been like years since I've driven manual, so it'll be cool to have a manual car in my garage. And now the reason why I don't want an M car is, honestly, guys, I want this car to be cheap. That's obviously why I'm gonna get one that's a little abused and one that's a little older. That's why I don't want an M car. M cars like an E30, an E36, E46, they're all insane. Obviously, an E30 is the most expensive of those, but even like an E36 or an E46 is like 15, 20, 25 grand, which I don't want to spend right now since I am spending a lot of money on the replacement car for the 435. But like 5K or less, that's a lot more reasonable for me to spend on a car and then also dump a whole bunch of money restoring it. So I kind of just said it there, and I also said in the poll, I'm thinking about getting an E30, an E36, or an E46. Any one of those that I get, it will be manual, and again, it will not be an M car. It'll just be a basic 3 Series. But we'll still stance it out. We'll put some cool wheels on it. We'll restore it, and maybe we'll even engine swap it depending on the car that it is. Like, I'm thinking if I get an E30, I'll probably do like an S52 swap. If I get an E46, I'd probably try to get like a 330 Ci. I won't do an engine swap on it, but we'll still make it look really cool. Probably do like a ZHP kit on it. So now this is where I kind of need your help, guys. So in that poll, I asked you what you'd like to see, because personally, I would love to do any of those cars, but I also want you guys to enjoy it and watch the video. So that's why I asked you in the poll which one you'd rather see. I'm also going to ask you guys again right now which one you'd rather see. So drop it down in the comments below, guys. It's not something I'm 100% going to do, because if there's not enough interest for it, I'm probably not going to do it. I'm not that financially well off to just have cars like that for no reason. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. All right, guys, so now the last thing, the big one, the replacement car for the 435, aka the Halo car on the channel. Now, I'm not going to tell you what it is, but there's a reason why I don't want to tell you. One, because if I make a video telling you guys what it is, it's not that exciting. I might be able to tell you guys, but I can't show you. And to me, I personally want to watch a video like that, like someone just saying like, this is the car that I got, rather than showing me it. So I'm gonna wait until the car is actually in my possession. I will tell you this, guys, the car is gonna be brand new. It is gonna be an M car. I did put a deposit on the car, so it should be coming hopefully soon. It's still gonna be a few months, unfortunately, guys. That's why I'm focusing so much on the 3 Series, on the X3, and why I'm thinking about getting an old car to build on the channel. So that way, during those few months, we can at least occupy the channel with that type of content. So now that you guys know that I've already ordered the car, that it is a new car, another reason why I don't want to tell you guys what car it is because things can change. Although I did put my deposit on it, doesn't necessarily mean 100% I'm going to be taking the car, because honestly, between here and a few months, I don't know what's going to happen. Like, the economy can crash, and I can probably think it's probably just not a smart decision to get a car that expensive. So that's why I don't want to tell you guys until it's 100%, because again, things could change. I could tell you guys what it is right now, and then in a few months, you know, it not happening, you guys ask me where the car is, and you know, it's just not an ideal situation. So hopefully you guys can understand, but I promise you, when the car comes in, it will be a fun, exciting video revealing it to you guys. It's gonna be a lot more fun than me just standing here and telling you what it is. I promise that. In the meantime though, definitely expect a lot of videos on the 3 Series, on the X3, and hopefully an older build, guys. Again, I'll remind you one more time, drop it down in the comments below what you'd like to see, either an E30, an E36, or an E46. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, drop it a like. Don't forget to comment down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.